Alright y'all, let's do this. Hey friends, and welcome back to Hot Mess in the Kitchen. So I'm doing a hair treatment because I like to multitask when I have the energy to do so. So today is egg roll in a bowl. Done kind of, I'm missing mushrooms, but it's fine. You can still do this. It's a super easy low carb meal and it's one of my favorites. And let's just go ahead and jump on in. What's up, fam bam, and welcome back to my pretend cooking show. So this dish is super uber easy and it's really inexpensive. So I just go ahead and start off with a pound of ground beef. Pick whatever ground beef out that, you know, works for your family. No judgment here. Okay, I'm getting mine from a tube. And if you don't like it, why are you on this channel? We are friends here and it's a judgment-free zone. Can't get my words out. Anyways, so one of y'all had actually said if I just go ahead and season the ground beef and kind of let it cook, like I'm doing here. By the way, it's salt, pepper, garlic powder. I sneak in some turmeric. I sneak in some ginger. What else did I? Oh, and onion stuff. So one of y'all told me if I just let it start browning when I go in with my meat crusher, that it won't stick to the meat crusher. You'll see it here in a second. So anyways, whenever I can, I always sneak in some turmeric and some ginger for my family because it's amazing. Here's the ginger, can't read it, but I'm telling you about it. And yeah, throw it in there. I don't do a ton, but a little bit is better than none, right? So a huge shout out and thank you to my friend who told me about this little trick. As you're gonna see, it literally doesn't stick to the little meat masher doohickey, which y'all, you can get these. Some of y'all told me at the Dollar Tree. I got mine off Amazon. Oh, look at that. So I found these onions chopped up in my refrigerator. Don't worry, they were like maybe a day old and they didn't hurt us. I know some people are like, you can't eat onions after you chop them. Well, I did, and we're good. Just gives us a little extra immunity boost. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna move into me making some spicy mayo. I literally had a faux pas happen here, but it's okay. I'm gonna keep it in because it's real life. So you just use mayo. Again, use whatever mayo that your family wants. If you want the bougie expensive stuff because oh my god, it's gonna be better for me, cool, amazing, sweetie. I'm so proud of you. Do it. Me, I like affordability and I'm really willing to take the risk of using this. So that's what I did. So I'm gonna throw some of that in here. You're gonna want measurements. I'm gonna wing this. We're gonna say maybe a half cup. I don't know. I'm about to gross y'all out on this one too because I'm licking my fingers and tasting it and everything else. Welcome to the dirty South. Anyways, I got some sugar-free ketchup here and boom, it fell out. I don't recommend that much, but it's okay. I just worked with it. Hot Mess in the Kitchen. You chose to click on a channel starting with Hot Mess. So, anywho, I start mixing it up. I'm going to add some salt and some garlic stuff to it. See that? I don't granulated garlic, whatever that is. So, I'm going to throw some of that in there. So, I start mixing it up and everything, and I taste it. You're going to see later, I use that same daggone finger and I taste it again. It's okay. I'm just feeding my family. I'm not feeding you. So anyways, now I'm going in with some sriracha because I like it spicy. And I'm just mixing that together. The ketchup taste is strong. It's mighty strong. So it's okay. I'm going to go back and I'm going to add some seasoning, salt, garlic. Look at my little baby child back there in the Christmas PJs. So I just keep on mixing it together and just measure with your heart. Taste it. I throw in some chili seasoning, chili powder here. Ooh, that made it so delicious. So yeah, go ahead, mix that all together. Good luck if you are trying to recreate this. Let me know. Anyways, I just keep concocting until I get the flavor that I wanted. Turns out it was delicious. It was amazing. It was just my husband and I that ate this, so it's fine. But yeah, I definitely recommend it, especially for this egg roll in a bowl dish. I did forget to mention that here in a second, I add some monk fruit in there. See it right there? Probably close to a tablespoon of it, because I had taken away some of the sweetness, and so I wanted to add some of the sweetness back in. I'm licking them fingers again. But anyways, and honestly, the longer you let this sit, the better it tastes. I flippin' love it. Anyways, let's jump back over to my ground beef and my onions and all of that. So little tip or trick, if you're like me and end up dumping half of this down the drain on accident when you're trying to remove the grease, put a paper towel in there and let it soak up. It is so much easier. It grosses my boy out like something fierce, but it's fine. I mean, we're all surviving. I've been doing it for a while now. So anyways, just go ahead and absorb all the grease this way. And like I said, you don't end up losing your meat down the drain or whatever. I mean, maybe if you've got skills, go for it. And no, I am too lazy to get a strainer out and dirty more dishes, okay? Because I don't like to do that. So anyways, just do this. Works out perfect. Okay, so next I'm going to get my pot. You can use whatever size pot you want. This is a stainless steel one that I inherited from my uncle, and I flippin' love it. So here's the dealio. When it comes to stainless steel pots and pans, I feel like there's a learning curve, and here's what I've learned. Let that mother trucker heat up. You've got to let it heat up. When you think it's hot enough, it's probably not. So here's what I've learned. Let it sit. I know it goes against everything we were ever taught, but I promise you, this is how you do it. Oh, and by the way, y'all, I saved up enough money, and I've got a set coming from, don't do that, that was dumb, Rhonda. But I've got a set coming from Siams. I'll show y'all. Oh, gotta mention that too. One of y'all said in my comment section, you shouldn't put the sesame seed oil in until after. Please elaborate on that. I did not know that. We always just cook with it hot. Is it like a it's too hot dealio? I don't know. Anyways, again, don't do that. Very stupid of me. But just let it heat up. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take some water. This is literally like a game. I think this is the coolest freaking thing ever. You're going to take water and see how it bubbles and makes balls. I ADHD at this point, and I start playing with the pan. Don't do that, but whatever. So see, I'm like, ooh, look how cool that is. That's so fun. Anyways, so just go ahead, and when you see that the water has turned into bubbles just like that and it's bouncing around, that is when it is good to put whatever you want in your pot. Yeah, burn yourself with some sesame seed oil, genius. I did. It hurt. I lifted up because daggone. So anyways, from there, I take a bag of coleslaw and I just chuck it right in there. So then I throw in some other seasonings, my typical usual salt, pepper, garlic powder, or garlic salt, whatever the heck, onion seasoning if you want. You can throw in some turmeric and ginger. And then I go ahead and I also add a little bit of my liquid aminos. I have Bragg's right here. I've learned that you can also get some from Thrive Market, and you guys know I love Thrive Market, which reminds me I have a grocery haul that I need to edit for you all. If you want to save 40% off with my referral to Thrive Market, I will definitely put that down in my description box. But you're just going to go ahead and let your coleslaw cook down. I know it sounds gross. I'm like, coleslaw, but anyways, it's the mixture. It's really good. So let that go ahead and, you know, melt down. I don't know what it's called. And then you're going to add your ground beef mixture into it. If you want to add a couple, you know, more dabs of some liquid aminos, you can do this. This is a great, easy, low carb recipe. It's great because even after you're done with it, for dinner, it makes a great meal for lunches and everything, and it's so flippin' easy. I love it. I mean, technically, you probably could have cooked everything in one pot, which is amazing. So I just go ahead, I threw the lid on, I let it simmer, and then I found some sesame seeds, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're gonna be so fancy. So I threw some sesame seeds in there, sprinkle. I don't know how much. I just do whatever my heart tells me, or what do they say? Your ancestors tell you to stop? Yeah, whatever. Anyways, this is what it looks like. I did toast up some keto bread that I do pick up from Siams just to get that extra fiber, because as we know, fiber is good for you. And then I topped it with a butt ton of spicy mayo because, oh my gosh, heaven. So thank you all bunches and bunches for watching. Stick around, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Kisses from Kentucky.